You know, I've technically never beaten The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. The last time I played through this game was like, that had to have been like 15 or 16 years ago. I got all the way to the final dungeon, then put the game down for a really long time. Then at one point I was having some friends over for drinking games, and I mentioned like, oh, I haven't beaten that game. I never beat it yet. And my friend, Andy, at the time, who was like 3 beers in, was like, you have a file right at the end. We're doing this right now. And he just picks up the controller and beats the whole thing. So, like, I've beaten 90% of it before. Sammy the Tanuki, welcome. RogueEffect says, oh, neat. I just beat this recently. Oh, you beat this? Okay, forget it. Stream's canceled, everyone. Game's already beaten. I didn't realize that. Third Musketeer, Cameron Rice, Wahoo Luigi, D. Russell. Welcome in. RogueEffect, thank you so much for that thumbnail that I keep recycling. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And fun fact, this tune that you hear with the ocarina on the title screen, that right there is the same whistle, is the same tune from the original Legend of Zelda when you use the recorder to summon that crazy twister that warps you around. It's also the same tune as the warp whistle in Super Mario Bros. 3, Yoda and Super Taco. Can't wait for this playthrough. Jordy Pants, I knew you were showing up today. Shut the F up. Is this real life? KarmaJolt playing Oot? Yeah, that's what the speedrunners call it, is oot. Obviously, to save time when you're doing a speed run, you want to say oot, which stands for Ocarina of Time. It's faster to say that. Oakley the Needle with the cool $2 saying we love Ocarina of Time. You kind of said it like Dr. Wywee. I mean, Dr. Light. Hey, everyone put the needles in the chat. Why did the message not pop up for that? My Streamlabs didn't work. Let me try to fix that real quick. Hey, Oakley, thank you so much. Everyone put something pointy in the chat. Do. I see what you're saying in the chat, Third Musketeer. All right, real quick, let's try to add the Streamlabs alerts. I thought I had them working. Wait. What am I looking for? Here we go. Alright, let's begin this game, everyone. I am gonna, like, try to remember how to do a bunch of glitches and stuff. Darkborn, welcome in. This is the best thing that's happened to me all day. Jordy Pants, it's just gonna get better. Ooh, baby, what do we name our character? By the way, I'm using the actual N64 controller thing for the Switch. Shoutouts to Nat20 for letting me borrow this. Oh man, it feels real nice and crispy. Let's name the character... It's gotta be Lemon, right? It has to be Lemon. It has to be Lemon for a Zelda game, even though I already have a file named Lemon. This is Lemon. We've named our Zelda character Lemon like every single time we've played a Zelda game. Wahoo Luigi. Regular reminder that this game is easily people playable on Wii U. Wahoo Luigi, I'm playing it on the Nintendo Switch online service. And Nicholas D. This Wind Waker is looking a little blocky. Yeah, I'll get to Wind Waker soon. I figured I'd start with Ocarina, then get to Wind Waker and or Twilight Princess. I don't know which order. Melon, says Trophy Kid. Also an excellent suggestion. Darth Nerd, welcome in. Oh my god, my controller is rumbling anytime I do anything. Let's start with File 1, I guess. I never use File 1. Darkborn. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. You can just call me Tree. I'm really the only tree that goes by a name around here, but the children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. Or their own. Their own is fine. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. I think I think because he ate it. And he doesn't know that you should sleep under the blankets at night. Shadewalker, how are you? Just coming to say good luck on your run. I too am playing OOT/MM Randomizer just for challenges and giggles. One question, are you interested in doing a randomizer as well? Someday I will. Lexi Wolf, welcome in. Yeah, we got the Rumble Pack. Alex B, there goes Karma playing the 4th best Zelda game. And to get the Karma dialogue during all this, Jordy Pants? Welcome in. The children of the forest is a lot nicer than the children of the corn. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Hold on, let me text Navi real quick. Navi, pick up your phone. Oh, no, you're right here. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I didn't notice you. Navi the fairy, you're kind of in like my blind spot right in front of my nose, so that's why I didn't. Listen to my words. The words of the Deku tree. I'm Karma's number 43rd fan. Lexi Wolf? That's top 50. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. It looks like pollution. It's probably because of all those AI data centers. If you want to be blind for the remake, maybe don't watch, but thanks for leaving a like. Trophy Kid, I see you. Yo, Nicholas D with a cool 20 Swedish krona saying, first dono. OMG, look at me, look at me. Hey, listen to Nicholas D. Wait, it wasn't technically the first dono, Nicholas D. I don't know why the Streamlabs notifications aren't popping up. But yeah, I meant to add the $2 from earlier. Let's just say you're both first. Put the D and the needles in the chat. Heck yeah. Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. Barrier? Damn near killed her. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing as Lexi Wolf donates the cool 5 KarmaJolt gift memberships. Hey, thank you so much. Put the wolves in the chat. Lexi Wolf, I appreciate you. Again, I don't know why the messages aren't popping up on the screen. That just happens randomly. Sometimes the Streamlabs thing doesn't connect or it doesn't work. But yo, Oakley the Needle got a membership. So did Ochin and Cyber Sheepy and Brooklyn Knight and Karakuza. Hey, Lexi Wolf, thank you so much. We doing glitches or we doing vanilla? Jordy Pants, here's what I plan on doing. I want to show off. I'm gonna like save the game, save a suspend point before I show off any sort of glitches that will like do skips, for example. I'll show them off and then I'll go back to the previous save so we can undo the glitch, you know? But I do want to show what you can do in this game. And I will need your help for that. Probably because it's on top chat instead of live chat. No, Jill of Trades, what I mean is usually when there's a donation, something actually appears in front of my face on the screen, and it's just not working right now. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. Despite the fact that I've been doing like a lot of squats, just don't have enough power. Oh, look at these things. Yeah, Oakley, put those members only emojis in the chat. Where's Genevieve B? I want her to be here for this. She might be on the phone with doing chores or errands during her lunch break. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Aces, I see you being summoned. Can you do the wrong warp to the end of the game? The one that the any % speedruns use? I don't know how to do that one, Third Musketeer, but I can try to learn it at some point. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. By the way, are you the same Navi from Avatar? Okay. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the world... Forest, nay, the world. Wait, yes, I meant the world. Depends upon thee. Make sure you don't bump into anything when you fly. You gotta get there as fast as possible. That's a cool first-person perspective, Navi. Whew! Juked him so bad. That guy thinks he can block anyone from getting in or out. Couldn't even block a fairy. I imagine that's hard to do, actually. No way, not to sound mean, but the pin message doesn't match the rep count. You're right, I am doing double reps today. Hey, thank you for pointing that out. Grimburn, welcome in. Yeah, we're doing tricep presses, not squats. So let's do, we got 68 reps to go. Hello, Lemon, wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to yous. Lemon, get up. It's like noon already, kid. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Ramble Fox, you must defeat Ganon to restore the on-screen redeems. You might be right about that. Slooty Bartfast. Hey there, Karma. I saw your short, and you included me. It made my day. Thank you so much. Slooty Bartfast, was that yesterday's? Yeah, you're welcome. Yo, Grimburn with 5 KarmaJolt gift memberships. Look at this. BM Celtics? Super Himichan? Oh, suddenly the messages are working. Look at that. Hey, extra Melvin? Dagger with the cool dollar to put it to 69 temporarily. I knew what you wanted to do. And we got a $5 from Straw Hat Brian. Wait. Let me read these memberships. Extra Melvin, IJN Setsu, and Leaf the Monkey received gift memberships. Then Dagger with $1 and Straw Hat Brian with $5. Hey, thank you so much. Good morning, Karma and friends. Ocarina of Time, more like Ocarina of Rhyme. It's time to do crimes in the shrines and the pines. Good luck, yo, Straw Hat Brian. Thank you so much for the cool $5. And OA, I see you in the chat. Lemon, or citron, as the French say. Also the Swedish. I love that. That's a good did you know, Nicholas D. This is going to be interesting and hilarious. Hey, thanks, everybody. Straw Hat Brian tipped $5, and Dagger with $1. Yeah, put the daggers and the hats and the paper clips in the chat. So what are we adding here? Let's do, I gotta add another 60, huh? Because it's double reps day. Then I'm adding another 10. And then Dagger's 1 will count as 2 now, because it is double reps day, but I did want it to say 69 on the chat temporarily. Akanu's GTFO, doing Ocarina of Time. If I weren't stuck at work, I'd love to join for this one. Hey, appreciate you, though. Don't mind me, I'm working, says Dagger. Jordy Pants? Yeah, the Knicks are here. They won a championship recently. Oh, he did 1 push-up. Okay, I can remove a rep from the rep counter, because a push-up counts as 1 rep. Thanks, Lemon, for doing 1 rep for me. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Obviously, Navi's voice. Alright, before we do anything, what are the controls? Leave! That's my favorite thing to do. We can leave, Mist Warrior. This is the Kokiri Forest. It is pretty much the same as any other forest. It's got an elf village with some cool clubhouses. Work them triceps, says Dustin Bonk with the cool $5. Yo, Dustin Bonk, we're not on the same skee-ball team this year. Or this season. That's crazy. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put a bonk in the chat. It's an IRL friend of mine. Yahoo! Yahoo! Hi, Lemon! It's-a me! We could take the ladder, or we could just do a flip over this lady. Let's target her when we talk to her.
Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Lemon. Well, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, fairies are great, aren't they? Now you're a true Kokiri, Lemon.
Bonk, atomic punch. Bonk, bonk, bonk. It's almost like bork, bork, bork.
Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? Can't be as great as KarmaJolt. It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku Tree.
Thanks for all the bonks and the borks, everybody. Yeah, so this is Zelda Ocarina of Time. And the first thing that you want to do is wake up and leave. But also, like, you can, like, run through the grass to find the money. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna need, like, 40 bucks to get a shield. So obviously smash as many rocks as you can. Saria's house. Yeah, that's what that says on that's what that sign says. Can I not pick up the grass? I guess not. Akane is with a cool $2. Hey, listen. I'll watch this bad boy once posted. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you so much. For the cool $2, that's 4 tricep presses. Dang. Everyone being super generous right now. Am I getting your name right? Everyone put the Z's in the chat for Akane's. Alright. I've lived here all my life, but I don't know where stuff is, so let's read the signs. Just ahead, Great Deku Tree's Meadow. I'm pretty sure you can, like, hop across certain platforms to get money here, right? Is it a thing? I haven't played this game in so long. House of Twins. Why don't they have 2 houses if there's 2 of them? 80 rupees if you also want to get the Deku Stick capacity upgrade right after to fill your stick count. Oh, good call. I'm not napping, I promise. By the way, rupee is also the currency of India. Yeah, hell yeah, Darkborn. Everyone put an Indian flag in the chat because I don't know what that looks like and I would like to learn. A Canis. Okay, thank you. Halo! Hey, Karma. Just stopping by, though. I'll be back soon. Hey, thanks for stopping by and clicking that like button. Okay, so it said that the Deku something. So let's do that. I think... I don't know, like, who tells you this, but if you, like, jump between those platforms there, you get 5 bucks. Yo, Nicholas D with a cool 20 Swedish krona saying, come on, peeps, once more with feeling. Hey, put the D's and the Indian flag in the chat, and I now know what it looks like. So thank you for educating me. Nicholas D, thank you so much. Dang, we got a lot of reps to go. Which is nice. That's a nice thing. That's a nice feeling. Hop on the stones and you'll become happier. Oh, okay, so this sign's just straight up tells you. Stepping stones in the pond. If you boldly go in the direction you want to jump, you will leap automatically. If you hop around on the stones, you'll become happier. Obviously, that means you'll get money, because money is the only thing that can buy you happiness. Alex B with the cool 5 Canadian saying, my birthday was this weekend. Your gift to me is tricep destruction. Yo, put the B's in the chat for Alex B. Thank you so much, everybody. Holy cow. We're gonna destroy some triceps and possibly even do well at this game. Yo, rocks? This guy can't lift that one rock? I'll help him with the others. Yo, Slooty Bartfast with the cool $10 saying, let's get your triceps big enough to be wings. Yo, I could go for some wings. Put the wings in the chat, everybody. Damn. Damn. We already have 177 reps to go. Holy 10. And, like it says in the chat, if you donate $10 or more, I'll use the stick, but I haven't found any sticks yet. If you jump across the other trio of platforms starting from the house without touching the water, you can get 5 rupees from that, too. Let's try that. So, where are those? I already forgot where I was and where I'm going. So, Nick the Frenchie with the cool €5 saying, did you know Deku sounds like décolle and it means of ass in French? So they translate as mojo. Yes, isn't Deku like another word for like a moron? Yo, put the croissant in the chat for Nick the Frenchie. Jeez, everyone's so generous. Thank you so much. Right next to the first trio. Yeah, was this the first trio or the second trio? What? I didn't jump. This is the one that... Whoops, this is the one that I did. Yeah, so I'm using an N64 controller, which, as we all know, is the greatest controller ever made. Where's the second trio? Is it this? Deku Tree's Meadow. Who's this guy?
Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man.
My god.
What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What?
Lexi Wolf, I did hear about that. Was that official? Yeah, Darkborn, he's also the main character in My Hero Academia, yes. Enter the house, exit, then jump across the shop. Across to the shop. Okay, Grimmer.
Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're gonna help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but,
He's the worst, Mido. I mean, yeah, no, they made him look as obnoxious as he is. Sean R. How are you? He's not? Yeah, okay, I was waiting for an official declaration.
If you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh.
Okay, so where's my house? Here's a Kokiri shop. Hey, Lemon, look this way. Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. Can you help me down from here, Lemon? He's been hospitalized since mid-June. Yeah, Dagger, I saw that, I think. Lahobo Bob, how are you? I call cul-de-sac ass bags in English. It literally translates to ass of bag. That's amazing. Yeah, because culo means butt in Spanish, right? Alright. She's talking to me about how to use bugs or whatever. But behind here, you can rob the store. There's $5 over there. Thanks for correcting, Soulwave. I got another 5 there. Wait, Grimburn, so... the house right next to the trio is where you need to start from. This one? Or, Yeah, no, Lexi Wolf, I see ya. Saria's neighbor. Wait, so which one's Saria's house? This is Mido's house. This is Saria's house. Okay. And then this is Saria's neighbor. House of Twins. Let's see what's in here. Pots? Oh my gosh, you bet. This is why you play the game. Good thing nobody's home, so they're not gonna witness me breaking their pottery and stealing their money. Oh, hi! Pottery and money is what I just said.
My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store that has a red roof, teehee. Speaking of rupees, a green one is worth 1, and a blue one is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20, hehe. But we elves are, colorblind, famously, so... I don't know why we set it up that way. Doesn't make any sense.
Okay. So if I do this, you're saying? Oh my god. You know, this controller is tough to use after not using it for 15 years. Most underrated and underappreciated character in this entire game? That Hyrule guard in the pot room. They have a pot room? Oh my gosh. I ain't trying to read right now. I got another 5. Easy money. Start from the house side. Grimburn, I think maybe you have to be a little bit more specific than you think. I don't know what you mean by that. Anyway, let's go do stuff. How about that? I think if I go up here, I can get where the sword is. Just realized why Jordy is such a fan. It's because Link breaks out the pot. Yes. Sometimes it doesn't work for no clear reason. Hell yeah, love that. Hey, this is a hole. Hole of Z. Let's go through this small hole. Stand in front of the hole and push towards it. Enter. Oh, we enter in the hole, everyone. Yeah, Alan, I'm familiar enough with this game, so I don't need, like, any backseating like that. I will forget where I'm going often. What's that scaly noise? Let's go this way. Whoa. That rock was following me, I think. There are multiple actions on one button. RogueEffect? Yeah, it's complicated. Visit the house of Know-It-All Brothers to get answers to all your item-related questions. What are questions? Whoa. Didn't even need a key for this? Don't fall in! You got the Kokiri sword on the equipment subscreen. Select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Alright, you heard the man. We gotta equip it. This is your menu. You can use Z and R to change pages. I got shirt and boots, and now I got a tiny knife, actually. I guess compared to me, it's pretty big. Compared to, like, an elf-sized knife. Oh, look at this. There's $5. Yeah, now I can hit the B button to swing my sword. There's probably more money around here. Whoa! Big ol' rock. Yeah, $40. Okay. That's pretty much all you need to... I think you need 40 to get the shield from the shop. Oops. Well, I called and didn't get what I wanted, says Genevieve B. Uh-oh. Probably because you didn't call me, Gen B. Sean R? That's a good point. Well, I'm glad you tried. Let me read this sign. Whoops! I can no longer read the sign, but now no one can. Let's put away my sword. Yeah, you have to put away your sword if you want to read. Switch targeting. If you see a triangle icon, a Triforce icon, above an object, you can target it with Z. In other words, if you press Z when you see triangle above an object, you can lock onto it. Press Z again, lock will either release or it will transfer to the next object. Okay, okay, okay. You can practice targeting on these stones. Stones? I got my eye on you. I can't pick them up. Can't remember which song, but one of the songs will instantly repair broken signs, says Joshua Suggs. I forgot about that. All right, yeah. So let's come back here with some. Man, this sword is really sharp. Correct, and then a short detour into the Lost Woods to get a Deku Stick capacity upgrade. Costs 40 more. But you all but need the shield first. Zelda's Lullaby. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I really don't remember, like, anything about this game, so... we'll figure it. What are your thoughts on the Ocarina of Time remake, and I guess the Star Fox remake, too? I've heard people say they were playing the Ocarina of Time remake and they enjoyed it. Or, I'm sorry, the Star Fox remake and they enjoyed it. Ocarina of Time remake is probably gonna be fun, you know, but I'm not, like, psyched for them. My reaction was basically, oh, that's cool. Yeah, let's get a shield. Hey, it's that guy that's great. Playing a game that's great. Yo, Inferno Blade, welcome in. So, Grimburn, I can get stick capacity increased, like, now? Just by going into the woods? Like that musical Into the Woods? Gonna help this guy mow his lawn. That's cool. Not that OOT needed a remake. Yeah, but like, I don't know, an excuse to show your children a new version of your favorite game. I think I missed something. Has anyone ever explained the love triangle among Karma, Genbi, and Lexi Wolf? Many times, oh my gosh. Are they strong enough to craft a blade? Hee hee, you came all the way up here? You're a real man. I love her hair, oh my gosh.
Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with...
Up on the C-stick. Oh my gosh, we can first-person view, and the Y-axis is inverted. Into the woods, which is above Mido's house, then left, then follow to the end, beat the business scrub, and pay him 40 rupees. Alright, above Mido's house. Like, up there, probably? Karma can upgrade my stick. Yeah, Nicholas D, like it says in the chat, if we get any $10 donations... If we get any donations $10 or greater, I'll use the stick! So, like, I'm probably gonna need a lot of sticks. And I'm guessing this is Mido's house, right? God, I just want to read, dude. Check. Great Mido. Is there a way to get above his house? How do I get up there? Okay, I can hop up to this ledge. There's $5 back here. Oh, speaking of Lexi, there she is. Yeah, Lexi Wolf. Ooh, I love triangles. I definitely read what you said correctly. But if you break the stick, Gen B gonna be mad. Whoa, that made a crazy sound. Boing boing, current time is 12 o'clock. More like bonk bonk, because of Dustin Bonk. Okay, this is the Lost Woods. Left, then follow to the end. Oh. What is this guy? How do I speak to him? Okay. Vitskizaviet, welcome. Am I going the right way, Grimburn? Oh, there's a ladder over here. Okay, so I don't have to, like, drop down. I'm hungry. What should I eat? Lexi Wolf, that's a great question. Alright, but I do need 23 more rupees here. I'm guessing that's the business scrub that I need to beat. I assume there would be enemies in here for me to beat and get more money. So maybe let's go back to the town to get some money. Skull Kid just playing. That's who that was back here, RogueEffect? Quesadillas. That's a good call. What console are you playing on? I'm actually playing on the Nintendo Switch Online. Alright, Grimburn, let's get some money. And now that I have a sword, I can easily make money by chopping down bushes and stuff. See ya. Oh, wait a second. Let's do a trick. Let's do a trick that I might be able to remember. Aw, song ended me sad. We'll hear it again. Okay. So remember this dumb nerd idiot named Mido? Oh wait, this isn't Mido. This is a different dude. Yeah, there's like an elf boy who's blocking your way here. He won't let you leave Kokiri Village until you've finished the dungeon in that big old tree's mouth. And this guy blocks the hell out of you. Like, this dude should play in the NFL at some point. But there is a way to get by him, and I want to see if I can remember it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press my nose up against the wall, and then, whoops, and then accidentally talk to this guy.
You're not allowed to leave the forest. The Great Deku Tree said if a Kokiri leaves the woods, he or she will die. Because of me.
Alright, so I'm going to jump all the way to the left here to get, like, as close to the left as I can. As close to this guy as I can. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to up-C to first-person view, and then kind of look this way. Yeah, this seems like a decent angle. And then what I'm going to do here is I am going to hold R. It is not working. Oh, I didn't equip my shield yet. That's why I'm not shielding. Okay, now let's try again. So now that I have my shield, I'm going to jump toward this guy. First-person view with up-C, and then look at the wall like this. Then I'm going to crouch, and then I'm going to stab and immediately hit A, and hopefully it will, I'll get interrupted when I do that. Actually, let's save a suspend point here. Over this. Okay, what I want to do is crouch, then stab and immediately hit A, and hopefully I'll read the sign when I do that, or I'll get interrupted by this conversation. It didn't work. Well, I accidentally, everyone. Let's try this. It's been forever since I tried this, so stab and then hit A. I didn't quite get it right, because I'm trying to hit the wall and have it push me back. So I need, like, an angle like this, maybe. How did I do it? I'm not stabbing for some reason. Oh, maybe because I didn't have my sword out yet. Okay, so yeah, pull your sword out first. Maybe that helps. I missed the wall, but that's kind of it. Damn it, I accidentally talked to him. Alright, we're gonna try this a couple times here. Something like that should be fine, I think. Dang, this is really hard. It's not really hard. I just don't remember how to do it. What I'm trying to do here is, like, knock myself backward as I use my sword. And speak to this guy at the same time so that, like, I get bumped into him. And I keep forgetting to pull out my sword when I do it. Reload and try again. Yeah, Gilitrade, so let's do this. I am going to maybe set up the angle here and see if that works. So let's create a suspend point here. I don't think I need the sign for this, Jill of Trades. Now that I'm thinking about it, you just talk to this guy. No, that wasn't it. I need to bump against the wall here. So let's try like that, maybe. That's not gonna bump into the... That's not gonna hit the wall. That's what I needed. Okay. So let me load up again and look like a little bit more lefter here. Oh, I almost had it. Okay, so you take out your sword, jump to the left after you press your face against the wall. Then you're gonna up C-stick to do first-person mode. And you kind of want to look at the wall at an angle like this. And you're gonna crouch with R to pull out your shield. Then you're gonna stab with the B button and immediately hit A. And if you do it right, the conversation will be a little bit more personal than most elves are used to. But then you... Oh, I thought I had it there. I actually popped out to the left, which I did not want. Let me try that again. Okay, we're getting close, everybody. You can kind of aim the crouch stab if that helps. It might help, RogueEffect. That almost worked. Dude, angling for that sweet, sweet short. You bet I am, La Hobo Bob. But also, it's genuinely cool to do this, so, like, I do want to show it off. I thought there was a way to jump, like, slightly closer to him. Okay, let's try it again. Dang. Maybe let's load up the suspend point and try it again. Because this is sort of close. Like, that should work here. So I'm going to hold to the left as I end this conversation. Yeah, there we go. Now we're inside this dude's radius, right? And he still kind of blocks you if you try to walk. But you can roll past him as he kind of, like, gets pushed up over the ledge of this tunnel. Or if you just put him in the exact right spot, you can get him to fall through the earth. Well, let's try it on the other side here. Yeah, there we go. And now I can just walk out of the forest without having done that first dungeon of the inside the Deku Tree's mouth.
Oh, you're leaving.
Alright, we finally got it to work. But I am going to load suspend point and undo that. Yeah, rip that Kokiri is right. RogueEffect. Jordy Pants, we did send him to the void. But then I loaded the save state, so he's like, what the hell happened? Let's get 20 more bucks. Oh, you're leaving the scene of the crime. Yeah, the scene of the murder, Gilitrades. Yeah, it's a pro play. I got another $5 for that? Can I just do that over and over? Was he suddenly an adult? No, no, you still stay as Child Link. I guess you can do that over and over.
Show me your moves.
Yo, get your coffee tipped a cool $5 saying, get sequence broke. Well, I'm no longer broke, RogueEffect. I mean, get your coffee because you just gave me $5. Yo, everyone put the coffees in the chat. Karma, genuine question, how did you get to be so great? All my friends are dying to know. Lexi Wolf, I've been watching you all your life and taking notes. I mean, I haven't been watching. That would be weird, wouldn't it? What I meant was I have been just studying cool people in a non-creepy way. But I do have notes, because we love notes. Yo, RogueEffect, thank you so much. We should get on some of these tricep presses, everybody. But before I do that, let's go to a place that has better music. Oh, I thought that $5 respawned. He's not great. He's just a decent person. Nick the Frenchie, I am great. Those aren't mutually exclusive. A Jake Asman fan, how are you? I'm about to do a whole bunch of tricep presses. Alright, let's hop on this pedestal and do some exercises. Hey, thank you so much for all the reps, everybody. We're doing tricep extensions today. And we got a lot to go. Thanks to viewers like you. That's probably fine. Okay, let's get the weights. Ready? Let's do a set of like 50 or 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Good set. Hey, thanks everybody. Lemon foreshadowing payback that will come in a sequel, probably. RogueEffect? I think you're right. And put the coffees in the chat, by the way. Yo, Maverick Ryu with the cool $5. Hold on, I got some math to do. With a super sticker that says "Keep it up," and there's like a pear doing curls. Yeah, put the coffees and the M's and the R's. So we just did 69, right? All right. Then I'm adding another 10. Look at that. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Haven't been good. My sister passed away, then about a week later, my little dog that I had for 14 years died out of nowhere. Oh my god, Jake Asman fan. If you need to talk, hit me up on Discord. But we're here for you. Andrew S. You got a mohawk? Or a... I'm not gonna read that. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, you know, it's not intentional. My hair just started doing that like a couple weeks ago, and like even my barber noticed like it wasn't like this recently. Andrew S., that was very aggressive, I gotta say. Alright, let's beat this Deku scrub by reflecting this his seed back at him. Or a Deku buster, in other words.
I surrender. To make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku sticks, but it'll cost you 40 rupees.
Let's make a deal. Okay. Not picking on you, just curious. Yeah, I didn't think so. You don't sound like the kind of person to do that. But yo, we have 20 sticks, everybody. Or at least we can carry 20. Nope, we can equip 20. Look at that. Let's save the game. Hey, Genevieve B, you still here? Cause, look what I got. Man, that's a really good stick. Put away for now. Karma behave. What? Lexi Wolf? What? 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 Lexi Wolf, what? Thanks, guys, says Jake Asman fan. 6 stick. Hey, thanks, Maverick Ryu. This game takes me back. I can still smell the cheesy poofs. It's so straight. RogueEffect? And it's long. Can you throw that? I don't think you can throw the stick in this game. Okay, whoa! Now that I have a sword and a shield, that dumb idiot kid will let me through. Not this one. The other dumb idiot kid. You can throw them in Wind Waker, which is what makes it the best Zelda game. So I didn't realize that. If I had known that, I would have played Wind Waker. And made them do a Wind Waker remake.
Hi, Mido. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh, what's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? A stick? Oh no, that's the Kokiri sword.
That's what I was trying to describe earlier. What, the Deku Scrub guy? Yeah, no, Grimburn. I didn't know that until you said it.
Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us, because I'm racist. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh?
I don't know, maybe just, like, be nice, dude. Stop grumbling. Anyway, we got a bunch of $10 donations or more, so I'm using some sticks, everyone. Can I not, like, hit him with a stick? Maybe I have to use the sword? I guess maybe because the sword is a slashing weapon. You can't use a stick against this guy? No. Well, he's made of sticks, so that makes sense. But yeah, usually that's where you get your first Deku stick. Damn, look at this dude's mustache. They are made of sticks, therefore immune. Yes, RogueEffect. Mido needs a stick up the butt. Yo, Maverick Ryu? Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Yo, Faust, how are you? Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Lemon, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee, Waffle Saucer. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. Beating it on my N64, it was so good. Heck yeah. Wi-Fi bad. Oh no, Genevieve B. Nautilus bot, welcome in. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Lemon, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. You need to break the curse with your wisdom and courage and a gun. Dost thou have the courage enough to undertake this task? Yeah, sure. I got time. Velocium, was there a gossip stone behind the Great Deku Tree? Then jump into my mouth, brave Lemon, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Lemon. But don't be annoying about it. And Lemon, when Navi speaks, use up C button on your Nintendo 64 TM controller to listen well to her words of wisdom. If you happen to arrive at the castle town almost at night, you can ride the drawbridge up to the top and walk across the edge to get 60 rupees? Grimburn, that's fun. Maybe we can try that. Can you get behind the tree? RogueEffect? Yeah, I can get behind that. Trees? I can get behind that. Excuse me. Hey, that was my son! I, the great Deku Tree, am begging you not to slash any plants around here. Actually, I didn't know those guys were there. Oh yeah, look at this. A dumb idiot laugh. It sounds like the, Boo ghosts from Mario 64 a little bit. It's 3 red rupees, so you can get a couple just by jumping off at the right place, but that's harder to describe. Alright, we'll mess with it maybe. Whoa. This tree has a dungeon inside him. And metaphorically speaking, we've all got a dungeon inside of us. Is that not relatable? Hey, shut up. Oh, these ones take multiple hits. Look at that. You got a Deku Nut. Let's grab these and throw them at people. Actually, like a way more useful item than you might remember from last time you played the game. Yo, Maverick Ryu with the cool dollar and the tree sticker. Hey, thank you so much. Got 140 to go, everybody. Tiny Cat, I think you might gotta step up and do some of these reps with me. Oh, he's resting up. Lord knows I do. Genevieve B, would love to know more about you. Ooh, a crazy spider web over here. What the hell was that? Oh, I got hearts from the bushes and money from the bushes. Alright, let's see what Navi has to say. Oh my gosh, Maverick Ryu with another $1 and the cat super sticker. Hey, thank you so much. Put the cats in the chat. Look, Lemon, you can see down below this web using the up C button. Velocium, you behave. Yeah, no, you can kind of see down there, can't you? This guy was letting me, look. He was waiting. Hey, there's a ladder in this tree. We love ladders. Yeah, Lahobo Bob, everyone put a hey listen in the chat. That thing looks annoying. Whoa, a treasure chest! Somebody just left this here? Lemon, don't look in that treasure chest. It's my socks. You found the dungeon map. Press start to get into the subscreens and look at them. Oh my god, put a map in the chat, everyone. There are maps in this game? Yeah, that's pretty much what the inside of the Deku Tree looks like on the first floor. I would like to save. Game save. Jill of Trades. Whoa. Look at this wall. The vines are growing on it to give a rough surface. Maybe you can climb on it, Lemon. I'm just saying. If you was a fairy like me, you could fly up there, but, you ain't. And I can't exactly give you a lift. You could open a door. You know how doors work, right? Do fairies, like, have buildings? Yeah, Andrew S., I am using the Switch Online N64 controller thanks to Nat20. He let me borrow his. That guy's constantly letting me borrow stuff. Ow, ow,
Oh, forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, hold up forward, and you will roll to the ground when you land, and you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it'll work, though, if the cliff is, like, really, really high. Like Jordy Pants.
Lean Donuts!
Anyway, see ya!
Karma, I'm applying for a cool job in Spain. Could you and the Karma crew please wish me luck? Lean Donut, we can. Good luck. What is the cool job? Well, I'd open the door. Let's hop onto this platform. Uh-oh! Should've known. There's some bushes I could slash here. Not just yet. Come on, 4:30. More like 4:20. Am I right, Jordy Pants? Lemon, quit looking in my chests. Bring me with you, says Genevieve B. Yeah, me too. You found the fairy slingshot, which is the fairy equivalent of a gun. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to one of these buttons. Press C to take it out and hold it. Oh, you can hold and release. I see. If you want to shoot right away, when you first press C, hold down C a little longer to get the seed ready. I see. I seed. Okay, so obviously the slingshot has to be on down C button. Yeah, let's do that. Hey. He's right. Bonk. Yeah, no, that totally worked. yeah, the ladder up there, if you shoot it, it will fall down. That totally makes sense. Ooh, I got some seeds. Whip it out and hold it, says Genevieve B. Genevieve B? I'll shoot my seed into your face. That was too much. My god. Deku nuts? Seed? Slingshots? I don't know what I'm saying with that one. Hey, I have an idea. Let's fight some bugs. Yeah, so you can go into first-person mode here, and oh my gosh, it's reverse controls. Reverse Y-axis here, so I press down on the joystick to look upward. Mons, time him out for 3 minutes. Karma, behave. There might be one more up there, huh? I hear him. I hear him skulking. Get it? Because he's like a skull or something. Yeah, give me that. That was too much. I'm sorry. Alright, Genevieve B, I'll dial it back. Jordy Pants. Not an excuse, but thank you. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna ignore that guy, right? There's something back here. What's this? I don't love that music. Oh wait, there's a button. So do I need fire? If you put a stick up to a torch, yeah, you can light it on fire, and it will eventually burn out and die, but if you just put the stick away by, like, pulling out your sword, so to speak, you will prevent stick loss. What is happening? That's not what I meant to do. What's up over here? Oh my god! I got destroyed there. That's okay, I'll ignore whatever that was. And fight this thing. You destroyed a gold skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Love that. Oh, the other side is where you open this chest. I got a recovery heart. Yeah, because the game, like, knows that you're gonna get whooped by this dude. Alright, let's use a stick, finally. I hit the wrong button, I think. There we go. sticks deal more damage than the sword, BT dubs. Alright. Now let's get to the other side here. Come on, camera angles. Help me out. Made it! Skulltulas are technically not spiders, so they can be food, I guess. Oh, cool, we got a compass. That's the thing that you definitely need in every dungeon. But the compass tells me, like, which way I'm facing in the room, right? Oh, I'm gonna stun him with that. Yeah, there we go. What is that sound? Oh, that sound is probably the fire that I hear, right? Maintenance man in my office pissing me off. Genevieve B, tell me about it. Deku Stick does 2 damage, which is the same as the Jump Slash with the Kokiri Sword. Yes, but you can also Jump Slash with the stick to do 4 damage. Skulltulas are poison-shaped, though. What? Never really understood this enemy. Okay, so like what you're supposed to do is jump from a tall height here to land on that webbing down below and get through it, but like, I think... Let's actually save a suspend point here. Infinite stick glitch next? Is that a thing, RogueEffect? Oh, as in infinite sword glitch with a stick. They're on a ladder in the ceiling just on their phones. Genevieve B? That sounds like a cool place to hang out. I want to do that. You need a flaming stick, though? I don't think you do for this one. Maverick Ryu. I think you're just supposed to, like, fall off and into the webbing. But, like, if you slash your sword... Yeah, as you... Oh, I think I went the wrong way, actually. If you slash your sword as you're falling... Let's try that again. Haven't played this in a while. Okay, so we fall down, go through the webby web here, then, yeah, then hit our sword. Ah, okay, I have to angle it a little differently, I think. So let's angle, like, a little bit to the right here, maybe? Well, I missed. I missed again. I just want the AC fixed, bro. Genevieve B, I get it. That was weird. Wait, left more? Says RogueEffect. Okay, so you break through the webbing, then you slash your sword. I didn't bounce off the wall there. Oh, we almost did it. Okay, okay, okay. So, yeah, let's try this. Well, I didn't... This is a thing that I used to be able to just get every try, but, like, I haven't played this game in 15 years. So I, like, barely remembered this existed. Why am I over-jumping that when I'm holding down on the stick? On the joystick. There we go, I think. Okay, cool, yeah, so... There is a way to break through that webbing that drops you down to the lower level, and then use your sword to bounce off the wall and instantly land on this platform. Which saves you a lot of trouble, because, like, usually you're supposed to do a bunch of stuff in order to get up to this platform that involves, moving that block. Like, I think you have to go into an entrance over there, go all the way around to come out that way, then push this block. so that you can land on this platform and hit the button and make fire over here. So we did just skip a couple rooms in this dungeon by doing that, but I'm gonna actually undo that to show you what you're supposed to do. None pizza with left beef. Yo, Genevieve B, left beef was the name of my Animal Crossing island. Yay, sequence breaking, says Maverick Ryu. Yeah. And left beef. Ooh, a stick! I still have to use a couple more sticks for you guys, huh? So yeah, the point of getting to that button is so that you have a torch available to you, so that you can light a stick, then bring fire over here to burn this webbing and get into that door, I think. Maybe? What am I supposed to do here, actually? I don't remember. Maybe it doesn't skip all that much. Is that where I'm supposed to go, like, right now? Is up to hit that button? I can't see very well. Oh, there's shallow water near the torch platform. Okay, so where was I supposed to land with that trick, then? Maybe I got it confused. Oh, here's a gold Skulltula, like, right here. I think you wanted to land on the taller section. Yeah, you might be right about that, Maverick Ryu. Can I not grab that now? Alright, untarget, little dude. Got it. Yeah, RogueEffect, you might be right. Alright, we'll go back to that later. I was supposed to land up there, you think? So what is the point of this torch here? God, my eyes are going nuts right now. Like, I don't recognize what I'm supposed to be looking at. Oh, there's a treasure chest right here. What is the point of this, though? Okay, so you can get over here with fire. Alright, I had it wrong. Never mind. Never mind. And forget anything I said about bouncing off the wall there. Ah.
Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers.
You remember the order.
Unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1.
Yeah, that's Jordan's number, and he is the GOAT. Grimburn said there's a weird setup you can do to make it up onto the top platform. But I haven't done it in a while, I don't remember. I see. That was a crazy eyeball up there. You're messing with the order. Don't go messing with the order. Oh, I'm doing it, Maverick Ryu. Oh, man, I remember this room. Oh, my God. I didn't touch anything there. After you get in the water, if you hold A, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things in the water. I'm gonna go messing with no water. Up! Definitely almost had it. Whoa! Oh, what? You can make that jump. I didn't think it was that hard. You can totally make that jump. We're trying this. Never heard of it, says Sears. Yeah, this is, Legend of Zelda, the Chair of Time. Alright, hold on. I want to try this now. I do not remember this jump being that hard. Chris Fox, how are you? Normal dice. Supposed to let the water down, not jump over the spikes. Thank you. You need to make the jump before it starts moving to the other side. Nah, well, I clearly want to try a thing, everyone. There you go. Yeah, I don't remember that being difficult, but it took me a couple tries. Of course, I don't remember anything about this game, so... Okay, you can jump slash that guy. I just got too close last time. I got blocked. Speaking of which, stand next to this block and grab it. Daniel M., what glitches do you know for this game? Is there any? Oh, no, this game is actually one of the most difficult games to get into for if you're speedrunning it, because it has so many glitches. Like, I probably know a good 20 to 30 of them, and that's like not even 10%. Oh, wow, nice job. Hey, thanks, Chris Fox. We grab. Didn't know you could do that. Do it that way. I always take damage from it before it crosses, so my hitboxes don't collide. Ah, normal dice. Yeah, no, there are a couple ways to do that room. Apparently, I was doing it the difficult way. Trick I was talking about was called Deku Tree B1 Skip. Man, yeah, no, there are so many tricks. Do I hear... I thought I heard something else. Okay, let's grab the flame. Oh, he's even immune to flame stick. There we go. I play this game so much, I really need to start learning the harder tricks like bomb sliding and bomb jumping. Yeah, so those are ones that I could probably attempt, and it would take me a long time to figure them out. Wait, so... which way am I going? Oh, okay, I see. So if I look closely, yeah, it's kind of hard to see for a colorblind guy, but there's like a red triangle to show which door that I entered the room from. I imagine that is much easier to see when you're in a dungeon that's not like entirely brown and green. Hey, we use the sticks, everybody. What the hell is that? Get back here. Alright, let's burn this. This looks like a bombable wall. Oh, this is the one with the triangles. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, Sears. That's it. Oh, That's my alarm for 2 o'clock, so I gotta go pick up Jackie J, but also school's out, so I don't have to go pick him up. He's upstairs. A crawl hole? Let's enter, everyone. Let's enter, everyone. I put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. Was there something else I could have done in that room? Can I crawl backwards? Yeah, you can. Wow, that's why he's the hero of time. He can crawl backwards. Okay, so now that I've made it up to this top platform, I kind of want to try... So let's create a suspend point here. Let's enter, everyone. Check. Let's enter, everyone. Jinkies, I lost my glasses. Maverick Ryu, that was cute. Alright, so like, what was the glitch that I was thinking of? Or not even a glitch, but just like a trick you can do where you... make it to the top platform. So I want to go that way. Let's try this a couple more times. Like, do I start from the right in that case? Oh, I faced a different direction. Because I think there is a way to jump from this platform. Collect something along the way, bounce off the wall, and then land up at the top part, huh? Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. Oh, wait a second. I think I done figured something out. Because when you land on the... When you land on the web, you have a moment to, like, readjust your angle, so... Okay, turns out those two maintenance guys were hot AF, so I forgave them for their phone usage. Genevieve B. That's very nice of you. That was wild. That was a wild angle there. Okay, so you have to kind of land in the center of this platform in order to... break through it. Should be turning left more? I destroyed that flower guy, though. Take that plant. Yeah, okay, so you can't bounce off of that side of the wall for some reason. That goes the opposite direction of where I want. So where am I looking? Looks like you might want to bonk somewhere on those vines. Was that good? No, that's not where I want to go. Wait, so... I'm getting confused. I do want to land... Try center vines. That might have been it. No? Hold on, so I want to go forward, don't I? Now I can't tell where the platform is in relation to the hole. Okay, so yeah, no, I want to bounce off the left side of the wall. I see, I see. I just had the layout of the room completely wrong, I think. That was almost it. Right? Yeah, so I do... You're right, RogueEffect. You're right, you're right, you're right. I want to go... Like... Well, first I want to get through it. But when you fall down... I was never, ever good at this game. But when you fall down, you want to break these. Why does he not bounce off the wall when I hit there? This is interesting because this is another glitch that I remember, like, I played this game with, like, Athena Fox in person. And I was able to do this trick without even thinking about it. But now I'm like, wait a second, why isn't it working and what do I have to do? I have an idea. Maybe I want to wait a little bit? There are vines to grab here? That was almost it. Wait, no it wasn't. Alright, that was the right angle, but not the right timing there. So let's try this one more time. This is, yeah, no, this is weird, because this is another glitch that I thought, like, oh, that's a super easy one that's a piece of cake that I will never mess up. And, like, I remember playing this game on the N64, getting this trick to work every single time. But now I'm like, how do you do it? Again, though, that was years and years ago. Okay, so maybe I can't bounce off of those vines. Anyway, we'll, come back to that later. Where did I just save over this? Let's load this up. So anyway, there is a way you can bounce off of that to land on this platform, and I used to be able to get it, like, every try, but now I don't know. I think I tried this 3 times and gave up. RogueEffect? I swear to God, I remember this was like a piece of cake the last few times I played it. But hey, now I can move a box, everyone. So that I can bring fire up here, and you can roll with the fire over this spider web. Which allows you to be able to fall down here. You know how this works. 23 is number 1, everybody, so you gotta get them in order. So there's 2. There's 3. Oh my god. Aw, they sound like they're in so much pain. We did it. I always did the jump attack. Yo, Andrew S. We'll figure it out.
How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm gonna reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie, sorry about that.
She'll forgive you. My youngest is in school. My other 2 kids are 20 and 21. Chris Fox? Yeah, so did you play this game when you were younger? Alright. Now I'm gonna do a different thing. Let's create a suspend point. I think I just saved this save state over something that was pretty much the exact same. Yeah, exact same save state. So there's a weird thing in this game where if you hold R to pull out your shield and hit B, you can do a crouch stab with your sword. But the damage of this crouch stab depends on the last attack you used. So if, for example, I use the stick, which does more damage than the actual sword, if I pull out a stick and do like a leap slash with it, then I do a crouch stab. Well, I messed it up. But if I do a leap stab, and then my next attack is a crouch stab, my crouch stab will actually deal the same damage as that leap slash. So we can abuse that to do like a really quick kill on Goma. Let's try it. Never did any glitches in this game, says Jill of Trades. Alright, this is another one that, like, I used to do easily, but again, I haven't played this game in 15 years, so hopefully I don't mess it up. So let's aim our slingshot at Goma, who's like, hey, don't point that thing at me, and that starts the boss fight, I think. But what we're gonna do here is Z-target, and then hit with the slingshot, then immediately jump slash with the stick, un-Z-target, then crouch stab twice, and that's the whole fight. Again, because when you crouch stab, it will deal damage to the last attack that you did. So if you jump slash, then immediately crouch stab, your crouch stab is doing the same damage as the jump slash, which if you do it with a stick is 4 damage instead of just 2. So, now we can eat this creature's heart for courage. 1 cycle Goma kill, says Grimburn. Very quick, says Jill of Trades. I'm lurking, says Genevieve B. Jeej, says RogueEffect. Yeah, you know that's gonna be a short. Anyway, let's hop into the cycle here. Keep doing the crouch stab motion. Yeah, no, RogueEffect, I saw what I was doing. Short voice activated is right, Genevieve B. Yeah, RogueEffect, this is what you do before you gamble.
Listen,
Says D-Buggy with the cool $2. Thanks for listening. Well done, Lemon. Wow, thanks for being so generous today, everybody. Let's add 4 to the to-go counter. Well done, Lemon. You should do some tricep extensions now, be positive. Welcome to KarmaJolt, home of the good burger. Can I take your order? Be positive? I am a dude. Alright. Where's my weight? Okay, I'll go back to that that glitch with the jumping in the hole later, but let's do these for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Nice set. Whew. Apparently there's a setup to do the jump you're trying to do from the ground floor. Grimburn? There's so many tricks in this game. Whoa, says Genevieve B. Whoa, what? 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 Genevieve B, what? Math. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? I got time, sure. I love abusing the bomb hop. Nice and easy and can skip annoying sections. Grimburn? Yeah, tell me how that one goes. And I'll probably remember it. Jummy, I did courageous stuff. Yeah. Whoa, Gen B, says Sears. That dude be galloping through flames and lightning. Just taking a nice ride through the fire, don't mind me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. Why is it always talking trees in Zelda? Be positive? It's not always talking trees. Sometimes there's non-talking trees. That's the one where you place a bomb, roll into it until you get the option to pick it up, then shield the explosion. Then you have a backflip sword that goes forward. Yes, yes, Grimburn, and you can use that to just like hop up and grab certain ledges. Okay. For it is in that sacred realm, it's hard to say, for it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. What's up, party people? Baldur's Night, welcome back. Ooh, Whitby Rain. Oh, one's gonna hit us right in the eye here, I think. Before time began, there was a bunch of stuff. 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. They could fly like Super Saiyans. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Furore, the goddess of being totally rad. I was trying to give Riz to Ganondorf. He ugly? Nah, he's a handsome guy. Din. With her strong, flamin' hot arms, she cultivated the land and created the earth. What a name to name a child, yeah. Nehru. Poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. And also blue stuff like the sky and water. He can def get it, IMO. Genevieve B? Furore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law, but also some that wouldn't, so she kind of messed that one up. Yeah, it's not Hyrule, it's Ja Rule. Oh my god, be positive. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. And golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses something. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. I recognize this song from Zelda, from Link to the Past. You say my name like you're gonna reply, then nothing. Genevieve B? I do that all the time, you're right. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Really, regardless of what armor he's wearing, don't let him have the geometry. Geometry teachers be like sacred triangles. They be equilateral. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. Yeah, don't suffer him. Oh, Ocarina of Time. Yo, continuously one? Welcome in. Chris Fox 333, Riley from Subnautica. Glad you're here, by the way. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. So I want to say I heard somewhere that, like, the lore of the original Legend of Zelda was kind of retconned, so that Zelda 1 on NES takes place in the universe, in an alternate universe, where Link in Ocarina of Time was unsuccessful in defeating Ganondorf. Is that true? I got your Pythagorean theorem right here. Pythagorean theorem? Hardly knew him, be positive. But yeah, a squared plus b squared equals us squared. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Lemon, go now. It would be really funny if he had popcorn as soon as the camera cut back to showing Lemon here. Lexi Wolf, you behave. Yeah, there's a book where the timeline split where Link was successful and unsuccessful. That is factually incorrect, says RogueEffect. What, about equilateral triangles? Or a squared plus b squared equals us squared? Child timeline, adult timeline, and defeat timeline. When is lunch timeline? There's YouTube lore behind my long-ass name. Just ignore the Riley part. I see, okay. Chill Nix, welcome in. Sweating at work right now, but listening on earbud. Hey, welcome in. Go to Hyrule Castle. There, you will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. Can we get a tiny catio and a glasses change? Yeah, you got it, Lexi Wolf. Hey, there's a tiny cat right there. Look at how sweet and cute he is. Whoa, glasses change. This jewel is shaped like a 9 for no reason. But if you flip it, it's a 6. You got the Kokiri's emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku tree. The future depends on thee, Lemon. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Lemon to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Good boy. Goodbye. That's what I meant to say. He changing colors? Oh, yep, dying over here. All right, goodbye. He gains color back like instantly. Is like, oh wait, one more thing I forgot. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Lemon. Goodbye, great Deku tree. Later, Dad. Rip OG Deku. I gotta change glasses again. Those are too dark. Soul Wave, what? What's wrong?
Hey, Lemon, what did you do? The great Deku tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Not gonna hold you accountable or anything. I'm just gonna be over here.
Make it to the castle before night. Jordy Pants? Nah, I want to mess around in the fields. No shot Karma killed the great Deku tree. Yeah, no, 6-7 Akex. I don't have a very good matchup against trees, so, like, I don't think I'm winning that fight, you know?
Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Lemon. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. I'm not going to explain what an ocarina is. Everyone knows. Because of the Zelda games.
Gonna hate you for 7 years until you beat the Forest Temple, says Andrew S. Is that what Mido is like? Akex, you put 6-7 in your name. Why? Genevieve B? Because he's mature. He is mature adult. You received the Fairy Ocarina. It's pretty much just a regular ocarina, but it's a memento from Saria, which makes it specialer. Set it to C and press C to start playing it. Uh-oh, Lemon's side piece ambushed him. Chris Fox, the only piece I need is this ocarina. Jen, because it's incredibly funny. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing or to start your song over again.
When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Some people pronounce it Ocarnia, and that's wrong.
I heard about ocarinas from Doug on Nickelodeon. I remember that episode, Cupid Punch. With Skeeter playing the ocarina. He's like, cool, man. It's an ocarina. It's like the talent show episode or something. We shall forever cherish this ocarina. Can I ask why it's funny? I don't get it. Genevieve B, it's just a meme that kids say. I don't even know where it originally came from. But they do this when they say it, and children think it's hilarious. Not all of them, though. Jackie J and his friends are like, oh my god, every time they see someone do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it to the castle before night falls, especially if I get stopped by an owl. Oh my gosh. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. I like feeling included when others do it. Genevieve B, I think that's why nobody does it on this channel. Just act like it's hilarious and you're good. Alright, I can get down with that. Pretending something's funny. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The area you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens in ZNR to find on the map subscreen. You are also seeing. Alright, dude, I get it. There are maps. Yeah, things are a little over-explained in this game. Also, if you're mashing through this dialogue, everyone who's played this game has this experience where you accidentally mash the A button here, so when he says, did you get all that, you hit no, and it does the conversation over again. That's a speedrun killer, by the way. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hooty hoo! Get it? I'm such a hoot. I said owl will be back, because I'm an owl? I'm very funny. Real talented. Do you get that one? I think it's because owls have talons instead of claws, right? Oh, by the way, going backwards is generally faster than going forwards, but I kind of want to be able to see where I'm going, right? Owl see you around is incredible, says 67AX. This man knows humor, too. Am I making it? 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 Okay, so is there a thing we can do where we ride the bridge up? What do I want to save over? Let's save here. Hooty hoo is what my family calls out when it's time to smoke. Genevieve B, I feel like that's an Atlanta thing. Stand on the chain? Well, we up here. Yeah, let's just hang out over here. And then where can I... No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to look in first-person mode. Can I grab whatever that is? What the hell is that? And then what do I do from here, Grimburn? Can I... walk across the drawbridge edge. To get where? Like... up somewhere? Over there? Oh! Oh, I see. There are literally invisible rupees on top of the drawbridge. Damn, that's pretty neat. Okay, and now I can get into the village at night. Oh my god! There's a puppy. I can't zoom in on him. It makes that sound. That's a universal thing to say. We're going to smoke. What, hooty hoo? The dog followed me in, everyone. Everyone put the pups in the chat. Look at this scruffy boy. I can't pet him. Good. Oh, I can do some squats, though. Look at this. Oh my god, camera. Get money, F bridges. Jordy Pants, that's kind of funny. Man, I'm so tired. The night watch is so boring. I wish some ghosts would come in or out or something. Hey, I'm really interested in ghosts. Studying them is a hobby of mine. But you never know, the time might come when that kind of knowledge might be useful. Alright, I have 69 rupees. That's exactly as much as I need. Should we try the Temple of Time skip? I'm just saying, if they did steal that from black culture, I would not be surprised. I think there's a difference between stealing things and learning things. But yeah, no, I have a lot of friends that do that. Or something similar, anyway. Never seen the dog go in there. Wow. Yeah, Chris Fox, I didn't know the dog would follow me into the pot house. Oh boy, look at this. Okay, so this is going to be another glitch that's going to take me 20 minutes to pull off, but I think we're going to try it. So this is the... you know what temples of time look like. This is the Temple of Time. And when I come to this altar, there's some inscription here, right? I could have sworn that it displayed, like, the jewels that I've collected here. Like the Kokiri Emerald would be displayed on this altar. But either way, regardless, this door is closed until you get, like, you basically defeat the first dungeon. So you can't get through this door, or at least you're not supposed to get through this door until you do the first 3 dungeons and get some crazy gems. But there's, like, a long and complicated setup that allows you to get through this door, because, like, if you look closely, there is, like, a little gap between the door and the wall. Let me see if I can see it here. Yeah, there, right there. Well, you can see it better a second ago. But yeah, if I'm in a certain spot, you can kind of see the gap between the door and the wall. There is a way to squeeze through this gap. And I was looking this up earlier. I, like, watched one of my own videos to try to remember how to do this. But there's a complicated setup that gets you to the exact position and the exact angle that you need to take in order to get through the door. So what we're going to do is press right up against the back of the altar. Hit Z a few times so that I'm, like, perpendicular up against it. Then I'm going to hit R to pull out my shield, B to stab, and that will knock Zelda backwards. Now I'm going to stand up, hold Z and R, then hit A to jump slash. Here, you let go of R to put your shield down and hit up and B, you'll fall down like this. Now you want to let go of Z, hit the A button to put your shield away, and here you need to do a precise 180-degree turn. If you did it right, you can run up against this wall and jump to the left. Keep holding Z here. You're gonna hit the A button to roll, then release Z and re-hold it. And if you did it right, yeah, you should change angles like this. Now you're gonna hop to the right, do a dry roll, which means just hold Z and tap the A button without hitting a direction. Hop to the right again, hop to the left, and then dry roll once more. That, I think, is like the perfect position. Let's create a suspend point like here. I think we did the setup correctly. So from here, this is the toughest part of the trick. You're gonna let go of Z, and you need the game to register like the smallest directional input to the right, so that Zelda just barely changes angles here. That might have been too much. Yeah, that was too much. Let's load up the save point. Okay, so we're hitting right so that Zelda just barely moves, but also shifts his feet. That was too much. One ESS turn. What is ESS? That might have been it, actually. Okay, I think I got it. Again, you want to turn to the right, the smallest amount you can turn to the right. But here, we're going to hit B, then immediately hit R, so that we pull out our sword, but we don't swing it, because that will change our position. Now you want to hold Z and hit A to leap forward. And if you did it correctly, yeah, baby, you go through the door. We got through the Door of Time door, and we didn't even beat the first 3 palaces. Lemon, ain't that? It is. Chora, third 460. You can also perform a glitch at the top of the altar so Link gains length in the next jump. Yeah, right. So part of that setup, I'm glad you reminded me, Chora. Part of the setup that we did was not just so that we're in the exact position at the exact angle we need, but we also did something when we were on top of that altar, which made it so that our next jump goes a little bit farther. The Master Sword. First try, let's go. Yeah, Gias, I did not expect that. But hey, now we can pull out the Expert Spear or whatever it's called. Oh my god, and I love that I have 69 rupees for this. Karma, can you please short this? That was the easiest explanation I've seen and heard. Yo, sauce is cool? You bet I'm shorting it. A silhouette of a very handsome man.
Excellent work. You should make a YouTube short out of that one. You held the keys to the Door of Time. All I needed to do was watch your complicated explanation about how to get through the Door of Time without the 3 gemstone thingies. I owe it all to you, KarmaJolt.
The Lance, PhD. My god. His freaking laugh. Okay, we're not done yet, Tomba A. I suspect a nice and glitchy playthrough of this.
Lemon! Wake up, Lemon, the chosen one.
Ganondorf sounded like Vegeta. Yeah, Chilnix. Pretty much anytime there's a male villain who is big and handsome, he gets the Vegeta voice. Tomba, yeah, what I'm doing is mostly a normal playthrough of the game, but I am going to show off the glitches before I go back to the save file and continue the game normally. Haven't watched much of your content lately. My deepest apologies. Tomba, I saw your comment on somebody's video recently, and I was going to reply to it, but I didn't. But yeah, no problem. Welcome back.
I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages. By the way, ages backwards is Sega. I'm just saying. Inside the Temple of Light. I'm Rauru. Rauru.
Gotta crack down on my work. Bye. Hey, Genevieve B, thank you so much for being here. Door of Time skip was the first trick I ever learned and was so proud of myself. Jordy Pants, that's a hard one to do for your first trick.
The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the Sacred Realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, and let me clarify, it's not an evil destroying sword, it's an evil destroying sword. So it means it's effective against evil. Not that it's evil and it destroys stuff. Last person didn't really clarify that to me, so I didn't really understand why we were protecting it so much. Anyway, it turns out it's a good thing. It was the final key to the Sacred Realm. Lemon, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Alright, don't freak out, okay? But you're like 10 years older. Your face kind of looks the same. We had to give you, adult pants. Hope you don't mind. Look, Lemon, you're big now. You can vote. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Unless you stab them with it. But they can never touch it, like, consensually. You fight them with it, is what I mean. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Doesn't quite make sense, because you're going to touch them with it. Only one worthy of the title Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. And only Link can defeat Ganon. Maybe I should have said Lemon. However, you are too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And years on this planet are like a little bit longer than they are on Earth, so it's really more like 9.4 years. Anyway, now that you're old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. You should go get your driver's license. Do you understand your destiny? Alright, great, but remember, though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. The sacred realm of 7 years later. Great, I'll grab my glitches, Yochil of Traits. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. Before that, he was just the Sausage King of Chicago. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years... Get it? Because this is going to be a short? It transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. Monstars, who are very good at basketball. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm. By the way, you'll notice that there's just like water everywhere. Don't get your feet wet. Namely, this Chamber of Sages. But there's still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the power, all the evil power. Sorry, I messed up the line. Can we try it again? Okay, ready? The sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. They're really more like sages' sea lions. You have to look at the ears. I, RogueEffect, am one of the sages, and... your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. Watch out! You should move, probably. Here, take this plate. After a while, you're going to be able to stack multiple plates. Carry these with you to train. They're like 40 pounds each. You received the Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Dang, it got super bright in here suddenly. You sound like the narrator from Cartoon Network. Andrew S., thank you. Take my commemorative coin, Lemon. Chillnix, exactly.
Lemon, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? Kinda looks exactly the same, except it's night now. Looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. You're too old for slingshots, in other words. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like a really immature kind of weapon to use. Already an adult, time to head to the bar. I mean, save the world, Karnath. Yeah, no, we glitched through the Temple of Time door. Let's get out of here. Hold on, gotta get used to my adult legs here. It would have been really funny if he stumbled down the stairs. I don't have a Hylian shield.
I've been waiting for you, hero of time.
That's Sheik from Smash Bros. Like back in the cow and chicken era. Didn't watch much of that show, but I know what you're talking about.
When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages, who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest. One on a high mountain. One under a vast lake. One within the house of the dead. One inside a goddess of the sand.
Inside a goddess, huh?
Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, one of the Sheikah. My name basically just means person. Survivor of the Sheikahs, which means people in our language. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time that I saw on the box art of this game. And then on the back of the box art, you see the contact number for Meryl, if you need to call her by codec. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl. I am sure you know. You know what girls are, right?
Jonathan J. Hi, my name is Jonathan. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. How are you doing today?
Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, if you know what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village, if you know what I'm saying.
Nice reading, W.A. Thank you.
Do you understand, Lemon?
Yeah, how did you know my name? So, after all that, we are Adult Link. We basically, well, we didn't have to do the Deku Tree dungeon, but we did. But we skipped the other 2 very necessary dungeons. Like, you're supposed to do all 3 of those dungeons before you can get to the Master Sword. However, if you do this glitch, you'll get the door slammed down on you as you try to leave the temple. Even though it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. But you can circumvent this if you save the game and then reset. So let's do that. Let's save the game and reset. Wing Zero, my favorite game of all time. Wing Zero, we get Signal. That's the reference, right? To that old meme? The all your base thing? Okay, so if we load up our save file, we will start in the Temple of Time, and we'll be beyond the door that slammed in our faces. So that's how you get out of the Temple of Time after you do that crazy glitch that we just did. But I am gonna load up the save file and play the game like it's supposed to be played. So after all that, let's go all the way back. All your base are belong to us. Yeah, RogueEffect. That was like the original meme from like 1999 or something. You want to get real messy? And do reverse bottle adventure later. Oh, where you get a bottle on the B button, and depending on what you scoop up in it, all the stuff in your inventory changes. Oh, Jordy Pants, maybe we'll figure that out later. Who'll be singing like that? You should play the 3DS version. You get a rainbow LED cloak, Karma. Yo, that's awesome continuously. Who this? I know this song. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? It was many years since I did any kind of normal playthrough of Ocarina of Time. Last couple of years have pretty much only been randomizers. Tampa? I've never played any sort of randomizer. But in theory, they're very cool. Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Heard that story a million times. Do I do that now? Is that what I am supposed to do next? Hyrule Castle. Yeah, so wait, what am I actually supposed to do now? Hey, Lemon, this way! The princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Hoot! On this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you are in Lon Lon Ranch, or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, which way are you going to go now? Hoot! Do you want to hear what I said again? No. Went to get milk. Mine went to get cigarettes. Andrew S? Relatable. Are you sure, Owl? Nintendo be making us check lots of castles just to tell us the princess is in a different one? Whoa, did you hear that cock crowing? That means it's daytime, I think. So I want to exit and re-enter to see if Malin is here now, because I think she... Yeah, you need to talk to her. Are you going to the castle? Fairy boy? You can call me my name and it's Lemon. Out of water. Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do, tee-hee. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Yo, she's gonna give us an egg? What a generous gift for free. You got a weird egg. All eggs are weird. Feels like there's something moving inside. Set it to C and see what happens. On the select item subscreen, you can set it and forget it. KarmaJolt, what do you think about the rumors about Mitch McConnell? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they were hiding his actual death. Whoa, don't fall down the vines. I bet it's 12 o'clock. Oh, the current time is 9:09. Alright. The 2 times that I hit that thing, it told me that it was 12 o'clock, huh? Yo, an Enigma with a cool $5 saying, when you play my favorite games, you're gonna get some favorable gains. When you play my favorite games, you're gonna get some favorable gains. Because when KJ plays N64, he knows we all adore. So like, sub, and donate some more. Yo, an Enigma with the cool rhymes. Hey, thank you so much for the cool $5. Everyone put a question mark in the chat. Well, hey, KarmaJolt, says Eric Jenk. Hey, welcome in. Ah, hey kid, stop, over there. How did he see me? I got thrown out. That doesn't hurt me when they throw me out. Doesn't crack the egg open either, I don't think. Time to do a gainer, maybe. Tampa? Yeah, we got 87 reps to go. We've done a lot. Thank you so much for your generosity, everybody. So, like, I forget how this goes, but it's kind of like a Metal Gear part where you gotta avoid the guards. So let's go around this way. Oh wait, there are 2 guards right there? What am I, like, supposed to do? Am I supposed to sneak in at night, maybe? Or just go right by those guys? Possibly? Okay. I didn't realize their radius of awareness was so small. The thing is, so is mine. So I actually can't... Oh, there's a guard right there. Yeah, maybe I am supposed to sneak in at night. I actually don't remember. Gainer is the name of a trick in Ocarina of Time, and MM, a forward-backward flip. Does that involve bombs? Time to sleep. Oh, it looks like you can climb this. Okay, I didn't even see there was a ledge over here. I might have to take these off. No, no bombs needed. Okay. We'll figure it out. Thank you, Grimburn. Yeah, no, I actually didn't see that. Eyesight real bad. Let's do this, I think. No, not these either. Believe it or not, these Yoshi glasses are actually pretty clear. OMG, what a good game. Yo, Kink, welcome in. Faisal, long time no see. Hey, welcome. Anybody down there? Okay, whoop. Ah, what was I supposed to do there? I went behind him thinking that he wouldn't see me. So if it's not obvious, well, maybe it's not obvious. The reason I play a lot of NES and Super Nintendo games is because my eyesight is awful, awful, awful. And seeing anything in like a 3D environment is like very tough for me. That's a guard there, isn't it? Can I just do this? No, you cannot. He spotted you. Now you have to battle him. Yeah, like it's Pokemon. Yeah, Grimburn, I was probably supposed to jump in the water, huh? It's been a year since I know Karma. Faisal? Yeah, welcome back. Look, a chicken hatched from the egg. Oh no! I wanted that egg. Okay, he sees me, like, well on the bridge there. I have no clue. I'm sorry, Karma. Tiny Cat loves you. Be positive. What, about my eyes? Oh, no big deal. Except that it makes me bad at video games sometimes. I mean, you know, I could technically call it a disability. But, you know, everyone has something, right? So, yeah, okay. I guess maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Sunglasses inside definitely doesn't help. Kink, how do you know? How do you know what does and doesn't help? Are we climbing up this stone wall here? Those glasses aren't the right theme. Change glasses. Aces? Yeah, no, I was trying to wear something that, oh, here we go, that I could see a little bit better in. These are good. Oops. Alright, let's just splash into the water. He won't hear me there. Oh yeah, there's a little corner here you can walk up. I see, that's how you get past the guard. And now... there's a dude. There's just a Mario who's sleeping here. Z. Put the Z's in the chat, Claire Diviner. Or is it Divine? Have you tried lying to the guards about being Zelda's royal mail boy? You know, I should have just asked him, like, hey, I'm doing a delivery here. I've got this egg. Apollo Null. By the time you got to Hyrule Castle, I beat Shadow Temple and Ganon. Nice. This is your first time playing this? Kink? No, but it's been like 15 years. Welcome to our ranch. Come on and look around. Well, you know how to wake this guy up. You play him a nice song. Whoops, that didn't do it. You got Diviner right the first time? Man, I would love to play around with some music right now, but let's do this. What in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? No. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. Try playing Enter Sandman on Ocarina. What? Malin was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. I love the way he runs. Dang, he's fast as hell. Anyway, let's move some crates. So yeah, you need to move him out of the way in order to... You don't need to, because obviously there's some trick you can do to skip this that I am unaware of. But you're supposed to move him out of the way so that you can push 2 of these boxes to exactly here. Saying that like that woke Tiny Cat up. Wait, what's in this door? I can't open it. That's how I run when Sean R. invites me to the gaming convention. So if I flail my arms like an idiot, I too can run super fast? Yeah, but it's not just something that anyone can do, Claire D. You actually have to be an idiot. That's how it works best. Oh, you heard the Zelda noise. And now you can jump to this gap and enter the aqueduct. Now there's another... That looks intimidating. There's another courtyard section. What am I supposed to do? Love the channel. You play great retro games, says Panagio Dis Cristo. Hey, thank you so much, but I do hate this overrated game. Well, welcome in. Yo, Cupid Punch! With the cool $1.99 saying door skip LFG. Hey, thank you. Put a punch in the chat, everybody. Xerxes sent a gift membership. Hey, put the X in the chat. Invited person got a KarmaJolt gift membership. Yo, appreciate you. We're adding 12 for memberships, by the way. Right? Look at that. Alright, tell the guard sup. Okay, let's try that. Sup. Hey, you, stop, kid, over there. Oh, he throws me out that door. Okay, I see. That's what that door is for. Looks like this item doesn't work here. Are you kidding? That works great. Thanks for the punches, everyone. I don't think time passes while I'm doing this. Time stops while playing. Yes. Okay, King. I'll figure out how to play the Axel F theme later. Okay, you gotta wait until daytime, says Jill of Trades. Thank you. I present to you all Chimkin. Perfect Cell theme? Enigma, I wonder. Just trying to pass the time. What did I miss? Yo, Nick DeFrenchie, we're about to do a Metal Gear section where we gotta get by some guards. Randomizer OOT is one of my favorite gaming experiences. So much fun. I should just try them. Alright, the chickening means that it's daytime. And the guards are done guarding the courtyard. Okay, yeah, I guess you just have to enter during the day. I can't use any of my items. I can put away this fairy, though. Yep, looks like a garden over here. But seriously, not you donate $100. Karma will change games, no joke. Be positive? Not this time. Ooh. Ship of Harkonnen is a really fun OOT rando program. I think I can just go this way, right? Can I go over here? Can't really see where that guy's looking, but he wasn't looking this way. There's some money I could have got there. Is there only one guy here? No, there's two. I can see it. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, like you saw earlier, if the guards see you, they'll throw you back out to where the milk crates were. So you don't go all the way back. PSI, what can't you say? What's looking good cooking? Yo, any Enigma? I could go for some cooking right now. Because I am hungry. Alright. So I think even if you're close to... Even if they're not looking at you, as long as you're close enough to them, they'll catch you. Which is why I waited there, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Hey, now that we've made it to the courtyard of the castle, there is an Easter egg over here that a lot of people know about. But if you look through this window, you can see Mario and Princess Zelda in the window. And look at that. That's even green Mario, I believe, up there. Hold on. Can I get a better angle here? Yeah, there's a guy with a green hat. I don't know who that is. But yeah, if you look through the window, you can see characters from a different game. Oops, I didn't mean to fall into the water. But yeah, there's Bowser and Mario and Princess Zelda. And green Mario over there. Actually, let's do this. I want to say if you shoot one of them. Like if you shoot Mario here. Yeah, it gives you 20 bucks. Look at that. He just threw a red rupee at you. But what's way freaking funnier is that if you shoot this window with the slingshot, a guard pops his head out like, hey, you, don't cause any trouble. And then he throws a freaking bomb at you, dude. And then he goes back to, like, not doing his job, I guess. So, definitely learned my lesson to not shoot things with slingshots. No, I didn't. Let's see what happens when you do this. That's Princess Zelda over there. Did I hit her? Yeah, that was pretty much dead on. Okay, that did nothing. What if I shoot right in the tringle here? Yeah, nothing. Green Mario equals Agrario. That's it, an Enigma. Love that game. Legend of Yoshi, Quest to the Seven Stairs. Whoa, these flowers are beautiful. Can I get him to make another bomb at me? No, he only does it once? But you can't break that window. You gotta approach the princess slowly to show respect. Huh? I was just looking through this window in the courtyard. Who? Huh?
Who are you? How did you get past the guards?
There's like one of them. Really wasn't that big of a deal.
Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Are you gonna eat that fairy? Oh my god, it's an intruder! Guards!
Yeah.
Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone?
Yeah, you want it?
Can I lick it?
Yeah, I have it.
Just as I thought!
She's about to tri-beam me.
I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule.
Fighter, hey, welcome in.
But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground.
Kiko! Claire D? I knew you knew the reference.
The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy.
Why is there no one guarding the garden? Yeah, that's why they call it a garden, right? In theory, be positive?
I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule.
She's the hero of this game. What is your name, Link? Fighter, guess.
What is your name? Lemon. Strange. It sounds somehow familiar.
Yeah, no, you've heard of lemons.
Okay then, Lemon. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule.
Speaking of which, I just wanted to give a big old shout out to RogueEffect. Thank you for drawing that thumbnail for this series. RogueEffect drew that thumbnail, illustrated the thumbnail that I've been using for Zelda games like 4 years ago. Been getting a lot of use out of that picture.
Please keep this a secret from everyone.
Okay, everyone in the chat, you gonna keep this a secret?
The legend goes like this.
The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. An age of souls and swords. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones.
Anyway, that's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. There is a way to glitch through it, but it's really complicated. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is love, and the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time.
Just make it so evil people can't enter, idiots. Yeah, PSI? He'll make me the boss of one of the temples. Straw Hat Brian, King of the Pirates, Guard of the Coin of Treasure. East! I always thought it was a weird shot for the scene. Like someone suddenly started looking at them through the bushes. Yes. Roll credit.
Did you understand, well, the story I just told you?
Yeah, got it.
That's great. Tell your friends. I forgot to tell you, I was spying through this window just now. It's a window that nobody knows about. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. That very cloudy man in there. Will you look through the window at him?
What happens if I say no? Well, I don't need this anymore. Nah.
But thou must!
Okay. All these triangles turn into a square. All these squares make a circle. Eric Jank.
Can you see the man with the evil eyes? He's like the one that the camera is focused on right now.
I don't know. It seems like they all got evil eyes. Oh, wait, no. Those dudes have sunglasses back there. That's kind of cool.
That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west.
And that one's still green. Zelda, that's racism. Well, she just didn't know how to... She's a child. She didn't know how to describe. But yeah, you're right. It's taught, Nick DeFrenchie.
Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Oh! Did he see you? Duck! Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Maybe we should be quieter. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm.
Be positive, you behave.
He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Lemon, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please!
Okay.
I thought for a minute it was her real voice. Mr. Nightshade? What a compliment.
Thank you.
See that green man? Green men are thieves who steal and kill and eat cats and dogs. Oh my gosh, Nick DeFrenchie.
I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other two spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him.
Master Owner, we shot the window, yeah.
One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you.
Is she scribbling right now? Is she writing a letter as she speaks? You received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has the Princess Zelda's autograph. Set it to C and show it with C. On the select item screen, you can set it to whatever button. It just says get well soon on it, and she scribbled that out being like, this is a letter of permission to Lemon. I can't help but think of the Game Grumps with this scene. Hyrule, no. The world, no. The entire universe, no. Okay, bye. Charge! Ah. Oh, I know her. Did you see my stick sticking into that shot for a second? I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. Sorry, I'm really salty. Egypt giving up 2-0 victory in the last 20 minutes. No, be positive. Dang, that's a heartbreaker. As a Saints fan, I can relate to that. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. She didn't mention this part in the dream because she told me to tell you about it. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby, which was 3 years ago. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. It's like left C, right C. Left C, up C, right C. Then repeat. It's the one you hear in the background. Now you try it. You can... yeah, you did it fast, but you got the tune. You played Zelda's Lullaby. What is that word? Whoa! Yeah, no, your ocarina is supposed to sparkle like that. It's fine. You've learned Zelda's lullaby? What is that word? If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. I'll throw you over the wall. You brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Yeet! Lul Abbey was the failed knockoff of Lil Abner. East. That's so dumb, I love it. Take a good look at that mountain. You can take a regular look if you want. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They have the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song, and only Link can defeat Ganon. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. All right, we're counting on you. Just wanted to tell you good luck. We're all counting on you. Hiya! How did her arm bend like that? Hey, can you teach me how to do that? Let's save the game here, everyone. Damn, I got a lot of reps to go. Let's do some of these tricep presses, everybody. Appreciate the generosity. I really do. What time is it right now? 3:22, huh? All right, let's do some more tricep presses here. Yes, Triforce reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Jordy Pants, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Whew, what a set. Caught up in work things, just been lurking. Hey, Jordy Pants, good. Ancient Sheikah technique called the Stone Cold Slammer. Alright, so we just did 69. Nailed it. Math is hard. Damn, thank you so much for the reps, everybody. That's a lot. Okay. Let's make it to the village at least. Before we sign off. Which is generally this way. Oh, I have to go up some stairs. That's annoying. Tenny Cat, did you just wake up? What a good boy. Goma is an arachnid, not necessarily a spider. Spiders are friends. Kakariko Village, Death Mountain Trail, starting point. What the hell was that? Yeah, East, I still only have 20-pound weights. I should get some more. Kakariko Village. I love that these guards have, like, kind of like chestplate armor and a helmet and shin guards, but then tiny little shorts. Ding dong, I'm a clock soldier of Kakariko. The current time is 1542. Hello there, son. Zelda's attendant, the great Impa, opened this village to the common people. We have only a small population now, but someday this place will be as lively as Hyrule Castletown. She founded this village? Hot in Hyrule. You might be right, Ys. So they can use their bicycles easier. Climb up the stairs at the north end of the village to find the... Oh, F stairs. Yeah, but I guess if you have tiny little shorts, it is easier to climb the stairs. Whoops. Should we try one last glitch before we sign off? I kind of don't remember how to do this, but we can get to the bottom of the well. And I'm going to use the chicken method. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to angle a jump slash here. I'm going to jump to the right. Never mind, I'm going to fall off. I'm going to jump to the right here. Well, I messed up the angle. But basically, gosh dang it. I am so bad at this game, and I've, like, never understood the controls. But basically, I'm going to hop to the right and then slash my sword. Yeah, to get around that wall, and we can grab a chicken. Chicken? I know it's a cuckoo. But what we want to do is take this chicken, throw it against the wall here, hit it 3 times, I believe? Oh, that was too much. Maybe I only want to hit it twice there. Yeah, because if you hit it too many times, he summons his friends to attack you. And they will hurt you. Unless you take shelter. Actually, yeah, let's leave and come back and try it again. Uh-oh. I'm so bad at this one, says Jordy Pants. I might die. Yeah, Jordy Pants, maybe I should practice this and try it later. Couldn't you have gone into a house? I could have. But where's there a house around here? I didn't realize there was a chicken, like, right here that we could have just grabbed. Alright, I got some hearts back. Okay, let's try this again. Grab it. There's like no houses in this village. WTH. Okay, so let's actually create a suspend point. Here. So, I guess first I should show you that this well is full of water, and as we all know about children, they float. And there's no way, there's not supposed to be a way to get to the bottom of this well until you are adult Link, and you have a song that can drain the well? Is that right? We'll see it later. But if you want to get to the bottom of the well early as child Link, you can take a chicken and abuse it a little. So we're going to hit it twice here, and then I'm going to grab it again. Oh no, he getting away. Okay. And now what we need to do is line up a throw. You need to line up a throw so that you can get this chicken to land, like, at the edge of this well. And I messed it up. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Okay, I think that works. Yeah, so we've got the chicken at the edge of the well. Oh, I needed to be faster about it. Let's save again. Navi dive is easier, Grimburn says. That's true. Okay, and we need to jump slash this chicken. That didn't work? Yeah, I'm messing it up a little bit. Okay, we got it, actually. So I jump slashed at the chicken. I think it might have hit him multiple times. But either way, it hit him enough that he was angry at me and it summoned his chicken friends. And when Link is in a conversation or during an event, his buoyancy is negated. So I actually just fell all the way through the water of the well, and I was able to get to the bottom, and now I can just enter the bottom of the well. A lot of speedrunners will use this trick to get bomb chews early, which is a whole other thing regarding navigating this dungeon. I haven't practiced that. I don't know how it's done. But at the very least, that is how you get to the bottom of the well as young Link. And you'll see that as soon as we exit, we start floating back up. Yeah, you can also do it with Navi. Grimburn, how do I do that? Like, apparently I can just talk to Navi as I'm falling off the well. But I don't know how to set that up, Lexi Wolf. Reload your save. Oh yeah, Navi is like ready to talk to me. Climb up the ladder, pull out the sword, and talk to Navi. Okay, so we're gonna climb up the ladder, hit B, then immediately up C. Didn't quite get it. Okay, so pulling out the sword makes me fall down there. Yeah, the timing is tricky. Okay, okay. Maybe I have to hit them both at the same time? So we're gonna pull out the sword and talk to Navi at the same time, maybe? Well, now she's done talking to me. Let's try this. Okay, so I pulled out my sword and talked to Navi at the same time. I didn't fall, though, is the problem. Okay, so we're gonna climb the ladder. Hit B to pull out sword, then mash up C to talk to Navi. Didn't work there. Didn't work there, either. Huh. I'm not getting it. Yeah, if you throw the chicken in the water, it bounces out, which is hilarious. Hit B twice? Says half-empty water bottle. I got the sign.
You need to show them a power not seen for thousands of years.
Yo, Johnny Doe, we were using the Vegeta voice. Hit B twice, then mash up C. I messed it up. Okay, let's try that. So you're saying, once I climb up the ladder, I'm gonna hit B twice, then mash up C. Talk to her during the jump slash. I see. Oh, I see, because when you... Yeah, there you go, because after you're done with the jump slash, Zelda will take a step back and fall down the well. And now I'm talking to Navi, which means I am not affected by buoyancy. And so if I swim this way, I can get into the well. Okay, so you don't have to use a chicken. You can also use a conversation with Navi to fall to the bottom of the well. That's cool. Thank you for the tip. Half-empty water bottle 8640. GG. All right, so... Yeah, I mean, you have to have the Navi... You have to have your up C button blinking so that Navi is available to talk to. But, that said, everybody... Let's save the game. Oh my gosh. Ben Drowned says, get your coffee with a cool $5. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put a coffee in the chat. Let's do these 44 reps, everybody. Some bicep curls. Let's do a set of 20 curls, actually, and then we'll do the rest as tricep presses. Tricep extensions, excuse me. All right, ready? 20 curls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, RogueEffect. 5, 6, 7. Maverick Ryu. 8, 9. Thank you so much. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, oh baby, 20. Those are hard to do after you've done a lot of pull-ups, which I've been doing lately, but hey, thanks for the reps. Yo, East with the cool $5 saying for extra buoyancy. All right, appreciate you. Put the M's and the R's and the Y's in the chat. So we just did 20 reps, but we gotta add 18. Damn, y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Heart. Maverick Ryu with the... Oh, a coffee guy super sticker. I see ya. Alright, let's do 42 tricep thingies. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Oh, baby. All right, y'all. 3-hour stream this afternoon. That's pretty good. I am not one of those streamers who, like, man, my Canadian YouTube friend named Megaharv can just do, he can just do like a 13-hour stream. 3 hours is a lot for me. But hey, thanks for sticking with me, everybody. Oh my god. Is this real? 269. Damn you fine, everyone. Hey, thank you so much for the cool 269 reps. Yeah, I don't know how he does it either, Hero King. Like, I can't stay in one spot that long, regardless of what I'm doing. But hey, let's actually Make a suspend point. Yeah, I guess I already did, but let's make another. Thanks for the hang. And all you do, says East500, who's been a member for 4 months. Yo, appreciate you. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me start and play a bunch of Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tonight. I'll let you know on the Discord. Jordy Pants. 7 hours is the most I've tried, and I was miserable. Yeah, Hero King. I've done some long streams, but like, yeah, nothing like he does. Nothing like a lot of these streamers do. All right, take it easy, y'all.